Yo, what's going on, guys? Kahuna checking in, bringing you guys another episode of the Roulette series. And as you guys see, we are using the Saints unis because it was close, man. Saints or Bills, but the Saints ended up prevailing in the end. And as you guys see, we are coming fresh off a Super Bowl win, starting up a new season, so hopefully we can get another undefeated season this go around. But without further ado, let's get into the game. So my opponent is starting off with the ball first. He has Frank the Tank back there in the backfield. 2nd and 5, he's motioning his outside receiver. Let's see what he ends up doing. He's rolling out with Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman's not the fastest QB, so that is definitely a sign of relief because we don't really have to put up too many contains. We don't really have to worry about the scrambling. So 3rd and 8 situation now, and Troy Aikman finds a guy open, and that was a beautiful play by him, beautiful recognition, and he was able to move the chain. So 2nd and 5, he's going to hand this one over to Frank Gore, only picking up a gain of 1 yard. So 3rd and 4, hopefully we can stop him right here, get him to punt us the ball, and right there going back to the same 3rd down conversion he went to last time, man. So I really need to pick up on it. Forced to another 3rd and 3. Can we finally get a stop right here? Right there, he throws on right into my user, and I'm not new to this. Let me get that pick, man. Finally we were able to crack down on the 3rd down conversions. So back out. No, this is my offensive first drive of the day. So oh yeah, this guy is in man coverage, and Perryman is gonna find himself open. Perryman tiptoeing down the sidelines, and hopefully they don't call that play back because that definitely looked like he stepped out of bounds, but thankfully they did not. So just like that, we strike first, making the score 7-0. So back out comes Troy Aikman and his offense. Troy Aikman has all day in the pocket, throwing this one deep, one-on-one. Hopefully my corner can come up and win it, but he could not. So just like that, Troy Aikman and his offense are on my 15-yard line as he hands the ball off to Frank the Tank. Look at Frank Gore bouncing off of 2 tackles, but luckily my defense was finally able to take him down for a gain of about nothing. So here is Troy Aikman gonna throw this one over to Rob Gronkowski, and Rob Gronkowski dodges the tackle, and then Rob Gronkowski is gonna get into the end zone. So the score right now is tied up at 7-7, and right there, 2nd and 8, that was a risky pass. That was a dumb pass. Nobody was open. So 3rd and 8 now. Here we go, and right there, Deion Branch was able to free himself up and pick up the first down for us. 2nd and 10 now, making a few audibles. Here we go. Surveying the field with Grayson. Grayson gonna get this one over to Harry Douglas, and Harry Douglas could not hang on to the ball. So 3rd and 10, going back to the same look. Hopefully I can convert this one because I'm not trying to go 3 and out. And right there, thank the Lord that was not an INT because that could have been bad, man. That could have gone for a pick 6. So I did have to punt him back the ball, and look at Troy Aikman just delivering a quick pass over to the flats, and right there, that's gonna almost move the chains. So 1st and 10, no, actually that was gonna move the chains. So 1st and 10, here is Troy Aikman throwing yet another one into the flats right there, and then this time it was moving the chains as well. So we really need to crack down on his defense, as right here he goes to the halfback angle route, and I was not expecting that route at all. So now he's basically almost at midfield on the 44-yard line. Our defense has to come through right now because this guy is just marching down the field with ease as Troy Aikman is rolling over to the right. I'm trying to come back to the middle to cover that guy, and I could have sworn I had the INT right there. I knew exactly what he was gonna do, but Luke Kuechly was not able to get over there in time. And on 3rd and 4, my defense is finally getting the stop we needed, and that was out of my opponent's kicker's field goal range. So he did manage to punt me back the ball, so that is always nice. As we try to get Shannon Sharp going, only a little under 20 seconds left remaining in the 2nd quarter. So I'm blocking both halfbacks. I'm trying to send everybody deep. Gonna try to go ahead and throw this one deep to Perryman. Perryman one-on-one, and I end up throwing a pick. That was just a bad ball, or his corner just made an exceptional play on that ball, but nonetheless, he did get the INT. So only 7 seconds left in the quarter. I'm playing 3-man deep. Hopefully nothing crazy happens, and thankfully James Adebo was able to get the INT, and that is going to make the score 7-7 heading on into the 3rd quarter. And we do start off with the ball in the 3rd quarter. As you guys see, we are already pinned down to a 3rd and 6 situation, so hopefully we can revert this one, man, because I'm not trying to go 3 and out. And right there, Le'Veon Bell comes in, gets the job done, picking up more than the first down, so that is always nice. As you see, Grayson having himself a nice little day right there as he is a man, and Perryman try to beat him, but I had to go out of bounds, man. There's nothing I could do there, but I mean, the yards are yards, man. As we try to hand the ball over to CJ2K, let's see if CJ2K could get anything going. And right there, that was actually a half decent run, man. 6 rushes, 25 yards. So Chris Johnson is definitely having a quiet day so far as we playmaker Shannon Sharp. Oh, Shannon Sharp just avoiding every tackle, and Shannon Sharp is gonna spike the ball and make the score 14-7. So we have a 1-point game. We have a 1-possession game, I should say, as he tries to go deep. somebody is over there, and unfortunately he could not come down with the INT. So now Troy Aikman is forced to a 3rd and 10 situation right there. Thankfully Luke Kuechly was able to bat the ball down, and on 4th and 10 he is playing risky right now. He is only the 3rd quarter, and right there 4th and 10 he was not able to pick up the first down, so really unfortunate for my opponent. But here we go, man, trying to get CJ2K going in the Wildcat. Pick up that block, man, pick up those blocks, and right there Eddie Lacy, come on big dog, if you had that block we would have taken that bad boy all the way to the house. But it's all good, man. Here we go, passing it to CJ2K, trying to get Chris Johnson going in the passing game. Chris Johnson fumbles, but it was out of bounds, so that's perfectly fine. So we are now at the 8-yard line. Let's see if we could find Dion Branch open on this play. Oh yeah, Dion frees himself up, and Dion is able to hang on to that ball, making the score 21 to 7. I don't know why I said 21 to 3, but yeah, 21 to 7. So here is Troy Aikman dropping back, surveying the field, trying to go deep once again, and Asante Samuel was able to come down with the INT. So things are not looking great for my opponent, man. He is down 2 touchdowns, and time is not on his side, man. The 3rd quarter is winding down as Perriman just absolutely beats his guy, comes down with a one-handed grab. Come on, Perriman, why do you have to do him like that? You could have just got the simple catch, but instead you have to embarrass his defense like that. Right here, Shannon Sharp is going to find himself open, and Shannon Sharp, what is that, his 2nd touchdown of the day? So Shannon Sharp is definitely going hard right now, and now the score is 28 to 7. A little over 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter as we lay him out, even though he was out of bounds. So shout out to the refs for not calling that unnecessary roughness on me. So 1st and 10 right there. He did manage to dodge my user. I could have sworn I had that diving INT, but then again, man, those are really hard to come by. Those are really hard to get. As Troy Aikman dropping back, throwing one right into my user, and I'm not new to this. Let me get that. That is 2 spins on the day, because that is 2 user picks so far. Going back to the Wildcat, but instead this time we are going to counter it, and CJ2K is off to the races. Please, no, how are they catching up to Chris Johnson? And Chris Johnson, that Wildcat play worked, but he was not able to get all the way into the end zone. So here we go, man, trying to set up the screenplay, because CJ2K needs to get into the end zone, man. It is only right, and just like that, man, we finally got the decent blocking, and Chris Johnson was able to get into the end zone. And then you guys know what happens next, man. The score is 34 to 7. My opponent is gonna end up quitting the game, and we are going to walk out of here with 4 spins, because we ended up getting 2 user picks. So that is 2 spins. We won the game, and we also won by double or more, so that is 4. So let's go ahead and head on over to the wheel and see what these numbers end up being. Alright, so here we go, man. We have 4 spins to work with, so let's just get these spins out of the way. So let's see what spin number 1 ends up being, and spin number 1 ends up being number 15. So that was always nice and in the middle. So nice and in the middle. And number 2 will end up being number 7. Like I always say, man, can number 7 be lucky number 7 for us? And this will be for spin number 3, and spin number 3 will end up being number 17. So man, these are definitely really nice numbers so far. So for our last spin, can they give us another nice number? And number 29, that's okay. But yeah, that does wrap up our 4 spins. Now let's go ahead and head on over to the auction house and see who these 4 players end up being. Alright, so into the auction house we go. Now first up we had number 7. So like I said, hopefully this could be lucky number 7. Hopefully we can see red in that number 7 slot, and number 7 was gonna be this Tyvon Branch. Now is this a new card? 97 speed, jeez. Strong safety, 6 foot, 97 speed. Hold on, let me just try to win a bid on him real quick. I know I never finally I got a bid in, but yeah, 84 hit power. That is surprisingly really low, because most strong safeties have really phenomenal hit power, but this guy only has 84. So can he make up in the lack of hit power in the catching? Let's just find out real quick. What is his catching? Okay, 71. That is actually pretty decent. What is his jumping? 92's jumping. Now what is so special about this guy, man? I'm not really sure what is so special about this guy, because he can't hit. I mean, he can tackle, but he can't lay the hit stick. He's not going to be causing much fumbles. 74 block shot, so that is definitely nice. I'm not really understanding what is so good about this guy, what makes him a 93 overall, but I probably will end up picking this guy up later. I'm pretty sure James the Headable is better than this guy, so let me just pick him up and I'll compare the two. But yeah, why is this guy a 93 overall? But yeah, enough of that, man, enough of that. At least it was an elite player, so I can't really complain. Now what team did he go to? Was it the Chiefs? Yes, it was. Okay, so after number 7 we have 15, then 17. So this is 7, this is 8, 12, 16, and 15 was going to be this guy right here. 15 was going to be this Mark Herzlich. I'm not even gonna try to do that again, but it is a silver middle linebacker for the Giants, so not gonna be needing him. And after number 15 we have 17, so this is 15, 16, and 17. Is this a VJax? Okay, yes it is. He's 6'5", 90 speed. That's seriously a bit too low for this stage of MUT, and I'm not gonna be picking this guy up because actually what I could do is maybe move him over to tight end. Who's my backup tight end, as I get an invite from Peanut. Shout out to my dude Peanut. But yeah, I probably will be picking this guy up and move him over to tight end, because right now I can't think of who my backup tight end is. So yeah, oh yeah, my backup tight end is Aria Julius Thomas, so I'm not gonna be in this VJax because, as you guys see, I am pretty low on coins, and this VJax would probably run me around like 10-15k, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip up on that. And yeah, so far we only have one spin, and that was the Tyvon Branch. And for our last spin, it was number 29. So this is 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 28, and 29 was going to be the silver halfback Lamar Miller. Not going to be needing him because we are already loaded in the backfield. So yeah, guys, out of 4 spins, we end up with just one, and that was the Tyvon Branch, which honestly is not that amazing to me, because Tyvon Branch, as you guys saw, his stats are not the greatest. But yeah, let me go pick him up and I'll check him with you guys in the lineup afterwards. Alright guys, so here we are at the player lineup. Now, like I said earlier, we only had 4 spins and we only walked away with one who honestly doesn't look that too amazing stat wise. So here we go, man. This is the moment of truth. We got the Tyvon Branch. He is a strong safety, so let's compare him to James Ahedebo. Okay, he only has 1 less hit power, so that I am not mad about at all. I could have sworn I thought Ahedebo had at least 90 hit power, but seeing this, it kind of makes me feel a little bit better that Branch only has 84, but he does have better play rec. He has better zone. His man is amazing. Why is his man 89? But yeah, his pursuit is also 87, and to top that off, 97 speed. Let me just compare their catching real quick to see. Okay, so Tyvon Branch is definitely better. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought Ahedebo was better. So let me go ahead and plug Tyvon Branch right there. So I mean, I guess it's not too bad. Let me just move Ahedebo to number 2. So yeah, I guess Tyvon Branch is not too bad. I don't know why I made it seem like he was a lot worse than he actually is. So yeah, this is what my defense is looking like, guys, and that is gonna wrap up this video. So definitely, if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and do me a favor and thumbs this video up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Till next time, guys, this is Kahuna, and I'm checking out.